So I hope you don't mind, but I'm here to tell you what your issue is. Your issue is this: you continue to feel sorry for those who, when you were going through a storm, they cared nothing about what you were going through, and they did not feel sorry for you. That's your issue. You're too giving, you're too caring, you're too kind. Now, you may say, but isn't that how God wants me to be? To some degree, yes. But you are giving to the wrong individuals. You are caring about the wrong individuals and their issues and problems. And now I'm not saying that you shouldn't care. You most certainly should. But you care to the point where you take away from yourself. You sacrifice your own happiness in order to appease others. Others who cared nothing about you when you were going through your storm. Now, here's another issue. A lot of people in your past are going through a storm because it is a storm that they caused themselves, right? Because they either did not do right by you or they did not do right by someone in their lives, or they didn't do something that God asked them to do. So now they are going through a storm. Whatever storm you went through and you got no help in or with, God is causing them to go through that very same storm. I'm sorry. Now this may look a little different for everybody. Their storm may look a little different than yours, but nonetheless, it is still a storm. And God has sent me here to tell someone you are in the way with your giving, kind, and caring ways. Again, God wants you to give. He wants you to care. He wants you to share. But you are giving to the wrong individuals, the wrong people. You are giving, caring, and sharing for the wrong people. They weren't around while you were going through. But now all of a sudden they're around because that same help that you needed, they need it. They now need it. Also, what God wants you to know is this: you are in His way. I think I said this before earlier, but you are in His way. You are blocking or stopping the judgment that someone is supposed to feel or experience because you are too giving, too caring, and too kind. God wants you to move out of His way so that these individuals or that this individual can experience life and learn their lesson so that they do not go through life thinking that they can hurt people, neglect people, ignore people, those who are in need, those who He calls for them to help. They are learning a very harsh lesson. You can't treat people like that. You can't mistreat people and then expect to live a good, healthy, and happy life. It doesn't work like that. So, again, you are in God's way. Allow God Allow for God to have his way. I'm sorry. Um, just move out of God's way. That's the message. Move out of God's way. And I'm going to end it here. Hopefully someone has taken, heed to this message or this prophetic warning. You'll know if this message is for you. But again, move out of God's way. Let him have his way. And let this individual or these individuals experience karma or justice or judgment or whatever you want to call it. Take care. I hope this message has helped someone.